I say we are Stoomboy, the Combat Companion. So, as always, shows brought to you by Hard Life Fightwear. Hard Life Fightwear offering a range of products, whether it be gi, no gi, MMA. Hard Life Fightwear do have you covered. So, anybody looking for some sweet stuff, just hit up hardlifefightwear.co.uk. Use the discount code STOOM15, and you will get a bit of a discount from whatever you get. So, we're going to be talking about Young Subs 2. Young Subs 2. We're only a week away, so it's next Saturday, the 22nd of February. Now, going to be at the Invisible Wind Factory in Liverpool. So, Young Subs 1 was awesome. Do you know what I mean? Young Subs 1 was an absolute huge success. Everybody absolutely loved it. Young Subs 2 were coming back bigger and better than the first one. I don't know how we're going to beat it, but yeah, listen, we're going to give it a try. We're going to make it even bigger than the first one. So, there's going to be a lot of amazing matches. And one of the matches, obviously, I'm looking forward to is a good friend of mine, Shaun Matthews, one of his students, Morgan Wilkinson. So obviously Shaun Matthews, BJJ. So you'll see Morgan. Morgan's obviously into MMA, he's into jiu-jitsu, does a lot of grappling and so on. So we're very, very excited to see him step out next Saturday in Liverpool. So Morgan, listen, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me.
No, yeah, thank you for your time. I appreciate that as well.
No, listen, tell us about you then. How's everything going with you? How's training and so on?
Training's good. Training's going good. The weightlifting, the strength and conditioning side of things, I think my jiu-jitsu has started to definitely improve over the past couple of weeks. Well, it's improved, obviously. I've been training now a good few years, so I feel like I'm ready for it. It's going to be good.
Yeah. That's the thing as well. I mean, a lot of people are, like before, Shaun will probably be guilty of this because we're from the older generation, whereas we didn't really concentrate too much on things like nutrition or strength and conditioning and stuff like that. It was just about going on the mats, rolling, going into competition, winning medals, then coming home. Whereas you kids nowadays take it very, very seriously.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Nutrition is probably the most important component for me in training and helping me perform. Because, if I'm not fueling myself properly, I'm not going to be able to perform. I'm not going to be as sharp as I would usually be if I was, fueling my body with the right things, really.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot more serious now. I mean, we went out and just had fun years ago. Don't get me wrong, you guys have fun doing what you do, but I'd say it's definitely there's a lot more science involved in jiu-jitsu and grappling and stuff like that now than what there was 10 years ago. So and we see it. I mean, we see it when you guys step out on the mat every single time you step out. So tell us about Young Subs then. So Young Subs obviously coming along. Amazing show. I'd say the first one was phenomenal. I mean, I'd say that it kind of. I mean, when we came out and obviously the show was put on, do you know what I mean? We didn't know what to expect. Obviously, we knew we wanted to do the show, but we didn't know exactly how it was going to go, and it went absolutely phenomenal. So it must be a great feeling to be stepping out in Liverpool for the second Young Subs.
Yeah, no, it's a good feeling. Not many jiu-jitsu competitions or give you the opportunity to experience the walkout, the music, everything. The venue, it's a really cool venue. Young Subs as well. I've been making frequent contact with them over Instagram. They've been keeping me updated. And opponents, weight, kind of. They've got a clear idea. I've got a clear visual of the rule set. Obviously, in the bio and the highlights on the Instagram page. There's all the information there along the rule sets.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very excited for it. It's going to be a good match, and there's many other exciting matches on as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of great matches. I mean, that's the one thing is they try and evenly match them up. I know that like my daughter's on. I think she's the girl she's fighting's a higher belt but a younger age, so they try and kind of evenly match it, even though they may be a year or two older. Do you know what I mean? It depends on experience and stuff like that as well. So
but I'm a little bit heavier, and I'm fighting a lad who's I think a blue belt and a little bit older than me. But then I think I'm a little bit heavier, so they've evenly matched out in that respect.
Yeah. What about the walkout? I mean, obviously, we don't tell us about the music of that. Obviously, we want to hear that on the night. But tell us about what the feeling's going to be like walking out. Young Subs, obviously, everybody's shouting and screaming, and do you know what I mean? The noise, the atmosphere. What's it going to be like for you walking out to that atmosphere?
Listen, no pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. The more the pressure, I think the more likely I am to perform. Either way, I'm going to perform. And I believe that I'm going to walk away with a victory via submission.
Yes.
Which submission that will be, that is to be decided on the night, of course.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. I mean, I love when you've got a plan and you're like, do you know what? I'm coming in. This is what I'm going to do. I'm coming out. I'm going to submit this guy, and
Yeah.
that's it. I love it when people have got a plan because as I said, too many people will come in and you'll ask them the question like, "How do you think it's going to go?" Oh, let's see what happens. Do you know what I mean? You're like, no, you're coming in. You're like, I'm submitting this guy. I'm finishing him, and that's it. So I love having a plan, confidence as well. Confidence. Everybody
Yeah.
has to have confidence.
Definitely not complacent, no arrogance in there either.
Yes, yes. What about Liverpool as well? Have you competed in Liverpool before? I know you've done a few comps, but ever been to Liverpool competing?
No, I haven't ever been to Liverpool competing. More, Manchester way, that type of way. I've mainly competed there before, but
Yeah,
definitely planning competing in Liverpool a lot this year. I've got big things planned this year, hopefully.
yeah,
A few competitions which are scheduled for Liverpool and with different promos and that's them sort of thing as well. Young Subs 3, I know that's up in Newcastle as well, so
yeah,
I've been making contact about that. Obviously I know it's near to where Shaun is because I
yeah,
don't train up in Redcar.
yeah, yeah. Listen, it's going to be good. As I say, Liverpool's an awesome place. As I say, the people that will be there on the day, they're very knowledgeable about jiu-jitsu. We saw that at events like Grapple Fest and so on. So they're very, very knowledgeable. So it's going to be a good crowd. It's going to be a really, really good crowd. Do you know what I mean? And they get behind all the athletes, regardless of where they're from, whether they're the local person or they're further away. They always get behind everybody, which is absolutely brilliant. So you're going to have a great day in Liverpool for sure. So,
It's going to be good.
final thing then, obviously you train with amazing people. You've got amazing people around you. But anybody in particular you want to shout out to? Any friends, family members, teammates, anything like that?
All of them, all of my teammates, my coaches. I train out of Warrior Martial Arts in Congleton, Cheshire, under the affiliation of Shaun Matthews Brazilian Jiu Jitsu up in Redcar. Just want to thank Shaun for all the opportunity, all the things he's done. I was at a seminar of his recently, a rule seminar. My coach Keith Hipkiss, who's he's an amazing coach. He's brought me a long way and he stuck by me from day one. And that's the most important bit. You can get coaches that can teach you, all these things, but are they really going to stick by you through everything? And that's what you need to look for in a coach. And luckily, I'm lucky enough to have that.
Yeah, Keith's awesome. Do you know what I mean? I love Keith. Keith's such a nice guy as well. Do you know what I mean? So Shaun as well. I mean, Shaun's amazing. Do you know what I mean? Really, really nice people around you. So, what about family, friends, anybody else you want to shout out to?
My mum, she supported me as well. She'll be coming down to watch.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah. Is your mum? Tell us about your mum. What kind of is she? The type of mum that can't watch, or does she get right involved?
No, she'll love it. She's not one that can be looking away. She'll be there. She'll be watching the fight. She'll be not looking away. Definitely, she'll have the eyes on the fight. She'll be locked in, ready. She's excited for all the fights as well. There's many exciting fights.
Yeah, listen, we're looking forward to seeing Mum coming down, definitely. So guys, I want to say as well, I say this on every video, whenever we do interviews with these kids, it's very important for sponsors to jump on board with these kids. And the reason for that is it kind of helps out a lot. I mean, especially traveling and stuff like that, accommodation. Some of these kids have to stay overnight and wherever they go, whether it be Liverpool, Newcastle. So it's very, very important for sponsors to jump on board. One thing these kids do, I mean, these kids promote your brand very, very well. Okay, so they do it. These kids are heavily involved in social media. Okay, unlike us old people, the kids they were brought up on social media, so they know exactly what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Fight gear and stuff like that. So they would definitely represent anybody looking to have or get in contact with Morgan. Just head over to _Morgan BJJ _ on Instagram. And yeah, just as I said, hit up Morgan, and I said, more than likely, as I said, he will do an absolutely brilliant job in promoting your company or whatever it is you want to do. So definitely hit up Morgan. Keep an eye out for the pay-per-view as well. Pay-per-view link will go up this week. Make sure you support these kids. Do you know what I mean? Because it's very, very important to support them now when they're coming up. Don't wait till they get to become world champions and UFC champions and all that kind of stuff to then jump on board. Get them early, get them now, and help support their journey all the way through. So, but listen, Morgan, absolute pleasure, brother. Thank you very
I
much
appreciate it.
taking the time to speak to me. Definitely buzzing to see you next Saturday. I'm definitely excited. I can't wait to see what you're going to bring. I love the confidence. I love the confidence. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of grappler I was when I grappled. I came out I was full of confidence. So yeah, I can't wait to see you next Saturday, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I'm excited to watch all the other fights as well as you competing as well.
Yeah, listen, I'll be commentating on as well, so I'll have a lot of good things to say about your match anyway, Morgan. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Thanks again, brother. You enjoy the rest of your day. All right.
Have a nice day.
Take care.